Hey everybody, good morning. Wanted to make another video today now that we have the green sand leveled pretty good. A lot of the dips are filled in. I was motivated because the last cut, we actually did some scalping because we had let it grow to 1/4 of an inch or more. So we cut more than 1/3 of the blade off. And so now I'm motivated to get this green fixed up as quick as possible, and the only way I know how to do that is with fertilizer, water, and a lot of mowing. So what we're gonna do today is we're gonna reel mow the green, the fairway, and then we're gonna use the Honda mower to do the rough, which that is set as like 1.5 inches. It's looking really nice. Honestly, it's the best looking grass out here. A little bit of edging with the string trimmer, just like the parts where the quote-unquote fairway meets the curb. We don't necessarily need to do anything with the rough just yet. I might go over it lightly just on the edge, but yeah. And then we're gonna use my favorite, the PGF Complete fertilizer by the Andersons. This stuff, I was gonna say I'll pull that back, but the sticker's on there. Really like this stuff. It's got potassium, sulfur, and nitrogen, but it also has the key ingredient of like a humic DG for soil health. It conditions the soil, adds like more of an organic nutrient to the ground, which is really good, especially if you're like me and you live in a desert area with just barren clay soil. I've found it to be really effective with the results in just a few days. Yeah, let me just go over the list right now. It's got 16% nitrogen, 4% phosphate, 8% potash, 2% sulfur, copper, and since we're doing turf, a very good ingredient to have is iron, 3% iron. And that, what that does to grass is it makes it like a dark green, which the more dark green your grass is, the healthier it's gonna look and be more enjoyable to the eyes. But yeah, we also have some manganese and zinc. It's just got a whole lot of stuff in it. I got this bag off of Amazon, 18 pounds. It was like $50. A little bit expensive, a little more expensive than the standard basic fertilizer, but I like that it has the humic already mixed into it, so I don't have to worry about doing a humic coat and then a fertilizer coat. Yeah, so feeds up to 8 weeks. So I'm planning to use about half of this bag for my yard. This bag is good for 5,000 square feet. I have about 2,000, but I'm just gonna go over everything at least once, and then the green I might do twice just to get it in recovery mode as soon as possible. And as always, we're just using the Scott's little edge builder, turf builder edge guard mini thing. I bought for cheap like 2 years ago, and it still works perfectly fine. So it's perfect for what I got. And then another tool I brought out today is the leaf blower, because the fertilizer does have iron in it. Iron can stain things like sidewalks and concrete, so I always end up getting a little bit of iron fertilizer on the concrete, and if you water that, it will give you these little rust stains. Let me show you one. Nothing crazy, but it does stain, and as far as I can tell, it's pretty permanent. So once I'm done fertilizing, I just go over and leaf blow everything back into the yard. And yeah, so with that all being said, there's nothing to it. I'm just gonna get to it and do it. Hopefully I don't blow it. I don't know. It's early, y'all. Coffee has not quite kicked in yet. Yeah, let's try to get a little before shot here. Really liking how the green definition is coming in though. All right, y'all, let's get to it. All right, y'all. Well, everything's cut to the maintenance height of cut that I want. And the only thing left to do is fertilize. And then use the leaf blower one more time around the edge and then water it all. And I do have plans to do a soil test in a week after most of that fertilizer is dissolved. And I'll make another video about that. And also I want to do a test to see what happens if I cut this green every single day for a week. Because I've been cutting it every other day or every 3 days, and after I sanded it, I didn't cut it for a week. And so it's looking like really nasty, ugly. It's very scalped, and so I want to fertilize it, water it, and cut it every day for a week. So look out for that video if you want to see that. Just subscribe to the channel, stay in the loop. But yeah, I'm gonna go back to time-lapse mode and get some FERT on the ground. FERT in the dirt, baby. All right, y'all, fertilizer's on the ground. So I'm just gonna water this for about 45 minutes, really let it dissolve some of that fertilizer and soak into the ground. Half a bag was perfect for what I needed. Did everything once with a light coat, and then I went over the green a couple times, and then especially the yellow spots, they got hit like 3 times. So yeah, I'm excited to see how the PGF works with the putting green. I've used it in the past, but only gotten, an inch and a half. So we'll see. I'm probably gonna be cutting my ass off for the next week, but that's the whole point of this. So thanks for watching, y'all. Take it easy.